welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. The action is only moments away, and it's coming up next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. Between our AFC champions and the representatives from the NFC. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now. Hopefully all the nerves have subsided and everyone is ready because we are off and running in Super Bowl 63. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Burrow out of the shotgun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Burrow from the gun. Sheds up a rusher. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. Bringing him out to #1 pick in 2015, a former league leader in passing, it's Jameis Winston.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. We send a man in motion. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Winston. Complete to Coleman. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. The play goes nowhere.
It is cut left side. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs without Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Andrews with the catch. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's got Andrews. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. 3rd and just 2 to go. Burrow. Completes beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Getting out to his left. Shakes himself free. Fights off the pressure. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Gets this one to Andrews. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Set up now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Out of the shotgun, Burrow.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. And instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Winston. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that
Personal
throw
foul.
and drew the
Roughing
instant
the
flag.
passer. Defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. Finds him over the middle. And chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Winston now. It's reeled in by Benson. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. First and 10 from the 41. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Connection made to Coleman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And they'll have first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another first and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Winston to throw it. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Benson. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Smith able to put it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. We know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Burrow to the air now. He's going deep this time. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Winston. Able to get it to Benson. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 16. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll give him a first down. Throwing off the play fake here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They put a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 3. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes
Personal
turn to that
foul.
flag on
Roughing
the
the
field.
passer. Defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. To throw, here's Winston. That one's complete, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Winston looking to throw. Able to find right. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Throwing is Winston. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. And he's delivering.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Here comes their offense out again. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. On 1st down, here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Burrow from the gun. Stays upright. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. And off to Benson to start the drive. Shoots one defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
From the 34. He's on the move. He can run it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. He gets 6 on that play, and it sets up first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Benson on 1st and 10. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our first quarter will end. We are back and just as excited as you are. Time to resume action here in Super Bowl 63. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Here's Winston to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready. Let's go.
They go play action here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Winston. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. The visitors returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Burrow setting up the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Now this offense getting set to work here. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Winston now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 37. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And this one doesn't go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense getting set to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Play action now, Burrow. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Oh no, they get him yet again. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Another drive coming up for this offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Winston to throw it. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's Winston. He puts some power on a deep one. He's got it inside the 10. That play's brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Working inside the red zone. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Benson now from the gun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here's a throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
A 33-yard attempt.
Smith able to put it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for in the call sheet.
Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense headed back to the field. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked up.
And kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
And he's tackled with markers down. This
Personal
one
foul.
should be on the
Roughing
defense.
the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. We're slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Burrow to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Escapes a defender. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And they're going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They are now set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Avoid some trouble. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Chase coming in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Finds his man, Chase. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead is back down to 9.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Now this offense ready to head back out. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. They'll try and right with Benson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. To throw. Here's Winston. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and short. Corliss Waitman on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You gotta think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Connection made to Beckham. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
He puts some air under a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On first down, here's Burrow. Pulls it at the 7. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, second and very long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
He stays up. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. On now comes their punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. That outruns their offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Throwing from near his own goal line. Flushed out of the pocket. This is ahead for about 5. Evan White hauls him down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing is Winston. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Winston now. Throwing the out route complete. And he winds up out of bounds with things not settled yet. So we've got
Personal
a flag
foul.
down.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Here's Winston to the air. Cut out left. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. And you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate. It has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're going to bring Waitman on now to handle the punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say clear the sideline over top the 14.
11,
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So we are to the halfway point of Super Bowl 63. Now we'll keep it in the state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you two in just a moment. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it.
The
For the call of the second half,
is
here
set,
is
and
the great Kate
is
T.
underway.
Scott. Kate?
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. They bring the tight end in motion. Winston. That one's complete, right side. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Winston to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here's Winston. Coleman with the grab. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They go play action here. Benson's got it.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Motioning the tight end now. Here's 2nd and 7. Catch made over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Winston looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here's 2nd and 5. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. In the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To throw, here's Winston. formation on first. Here's second and goal. Benson. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. So now, here's third and goal. Benson once more. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
He's throwing for it. That's intercepted near the sideline. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Whenever you're throwing for 2, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone, because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. They're out and set. 1st and 10.